Hey everybody, how's it hanging tonight? After the high intensity of Returnal that I've been playing, I played probably close to 8 hours in the last day. I am looking forward to low intensity Jade Empire, except for the combat, which is jank as hell. So, let's get going. Maybe. Forgot that transitions and shit here are jank. Yeah. Cool, controller works still. Okay. In 2 weeks, so... Oh, good sign. Don't 100% remember what we're doing, but I think we just arrived in the Imperial City, so... a lot of stuff is gonna start happening.
What? What do you want?
And I'll talk to all my companions, I guess.
Well, the city has everything you could ever want. Fighting, money, wine, and... something else that people like, but I can't quite remember what it is.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'm sure it'll come to me once I've had a
Hey,
few
Kaji, what's
bowls
up?
of wine. Let's get something to wet our tongues. Women! That's the one I forgot. I must be getting sober if I'm forgetting that one.
Okay.
Whatever.
The Imperial City. I'd always heard how impressive it was. The stories didn't do it justice. This is all so much to absorb. I would appreciate your counsel if you have time to speak privately.
Chat's in the way. Shit. Okay. Hang on. Let me see if I can move things around. Because I had moved stuff around for the stream I did on Tuesday. So... let me see if I can do this and not fuck up stuff. There. Yeah, okay. I don't think anything's on the top right. Let's see how that works out. Oh, no. Don't want to move the whole image. Just chat. There. Okay. Oh, shit. Alright. Well. Hey, there's my desktop. Have fun with that. Okay. I think that's gonna be okay. I don't know. We'll see. Uh, How is this a nice one? I don't. Okay. I mean, she's got a point. It did burn down. Oh, is there not? Oh, shit. Brr, 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 brr. There. Oh, wait. I think we're good now. Safely. Uh, yeah.
I would like that. To know you will be there no matter what. I've never had that stability. At least not before joining the school.
You haven't been around for this game, right?
By ill omens, apparently named for them. The people in Two Rivers were polite, but many did not hide the discomfort I caused.
Oh, you were in for a time.
If someone's ox died within a season of me bumping my head, it was somehow my fault, and I was treated like a pariah. How do you deal with being able to sense the spirit world when people make such absurd conclusions? I cannot change who I am, I know. Perhaps I just have to let all of that go. It will not be easy. But I do feel that you have given me a strength I did not have before. I very much appreciate your support. We should continue this discussion later. I have much to think about, and our work here has only just begun. The Imperial City. I never dreamed I would reach it. Don't go too far. I'd get lost in this city. I know it.
So, for people like Fleen that are watching right now who haven't watched me play this game from the beginning, Jade Empire is a fantasy martial arts game that was made, or fantasy martial arts RPG made by BioWare in 2004. It was the game that they made between Knights of the Old Republic and Mass Effect. And yeah, it's just a role-playing game where you are a chosen one martial artist that is out to save their land from the evil Imperials, basically. So, beginning of the game, stereotypical martial art movie things happened. Our our school that we were training at got destroyed and burned down as it was attacked. Our master was not killed, but he was taken away from the school, so we were hot on his trail. That's why we are in the Imperial City right now. And between then and now, we did a bunch of quest stuff to get. Oh, I guess the flyer isn't here, but we have a flying vehicle to get us between places, and so we were acquiring that and stuff to power it and a wind map so that we didn't get destroyed in the sky by the wind. So that is how we got to where we are, and now we are going to be scouring the Imperial City for our master and trying to figure out what's going on with that.
I trust your plans go well, despite the dangers you face and inflict. Is there something I can do for you? That is an old wound. My departure from the Lotus Assassins was not gentle for either side.
The Lotus Assassins are bad guys, so basically he was formerly a bad guy.
Fell by my hand. Lim was not among them. He would have died if he was. I was labeled as the one who deserted, and I am occasionally recognized. the result is always the same. Another death, more blood spilled. Such a waste for a hatred they cannot even understand. Regret. I have no regret for killing anyone who challenged me of their own will. Death is a measurable cost of your actions. Some earn it sooner than others. Strength is the way of things, and death is the end, or should be. Some do not respect either. They have enough of one to defy the other. There is a place for the enforcer, the man or woman who brings death to those who have earned or otherwise deserve it. I consider that to be an honest calling. I did some harsh things while with the Lotus Assassins, but they no longer follow a path I recognize. They are a mirror of Death's hand, and he embodies corruption. You will see as you get close to him. He draws out the worst in everyone and displays it for all to see.
I feel like its voice actor changed a little bit between lines.
Ignorance does not make truth go away. It only hides it. Perhaps we will talk again when I see more of where your path will lead you. For now, you should continue your search for a means to reach the palace. Your master will be waiting.
I mean, not exactly waiting,
Goodbye.
but sure. Sure.
Always happy to help. What do you need?
For this guy's conversation specifically, for some reason, I'm required to hit A to continue to the screen with the conversation options. So, I don't understand what the fuck that's about. Okay, you know what? Fuck that. I'm out. Peace. Actually, I'll take somebody else with me other than Black Whirlwind.
I am
Yes.
honored that you have chosen me.
Go with Dawnstar.
What a wondrous flyer you have. You don't see any of that design about the city. Since they became more common among the nobles, flyers have been fascinating to me. Allow me to officially welcome you to the Imperial City. I am Bai, the Outcrier, and I am here to direct you around our illustrious capital if you have any questions at all. It would be an honor to say that I aided someone who was greeted by Princess Sun Lian herself.
Nah, we don't need help. Let's just wander.
A pleasure to be of service. Enjoy your stay here.
What was that?
Be on the lookout for the Scourge of the South. It is your duty as citizens of the Empire to report anyone who matches this description. Keep an eye out for a young girl wearing red and blue silks. She is quick and agile.
Ruh-roh.
Reports suggest that she may be a demon spirit able to change her form at will. Do not try to apprehend the Scourge of the South, but instead report what you've seen to the authorities immediately.
Well,
They're
all these
describing
years
me.
together, and I never suspected you were the Scourge of the South. I'm sorry. I know it's not funny. At least they didn't get your looks right.
That yellow lady wanted to
South
really be in
destroyed
frame.
whole villages in the south. Many in
These bounties won't collect them. Greetings, citizen. Imperial Captain Sen at your service. Are you one of the mercenaries come to help me track down some criminal scum?
Criminal scum.
I was told that there were some new warriors in town looking for work, though none of them matched your description. Admittedly, you don't resemble the ones described to me, but they're several days late. No doubt they'll blame it on the foolish ghost stories.
Yes, foolish ghost stories. I wouldn't know anything about those, even though I've punched many a ghost.
Criminals with lucrative bounties on their heads. I need help tracking down a pair of criminals. Are you interested in a little well-paying work?
Sure.
These two scoundrels have eluded my best efforts, so I'm turning to bounty hunters. It's harder to run when your pursuers are not in a uniform.
I see no problem hunting down criminals, so long as we don't draw too much attention to ourselves.
I'm searching for an arsonist and a notorious confidence man.
Oh, I think I know the arsonist.
One, and there's a standard bounty.
I know her personally.
A wise decision. The two criminals are Fading Moon and Creative Yukong. Fading Moon is an arsonist who was last spotted heading for the necropolis. Creative Yukong has virtually disappeared, though we may be able to learn something from Lady Rento, the wife of the man Yukong bilked. She's in the Imperial arena. Fading Moon is an arsonist. Her first fires were in the poor quarters, but her last one spread to the Market District Gate. Last we heard, she'd escaped to the necropolis. The gates between here and the poorer districts will be closed for some time while repairs are underway. There's nothing particular about the scene of the crime, just ash. Well, as I said, she confined them to the poor districts. She would have been impossible to catch in that rat's nest. More frankly, there isn't enough money to make it worth my effort.
Real nice guy.
Yukong fleeced some silver from Lord Rento, a powerful man in the Ministry of Harmony. Yukong is a master of disguise, and he has hidden himself somewhere in the city. Lord Rento is away on court business, but his wife informed me that she'd be in the heart of the Empire in the Imperial arena if we needed her. You could start there.
Okay.
Right you are.
I should
Remember
go.
to keep an eye out for anyone suspicious.
Oh man, you look kind of sus.
Out of sheer spite, the Scourge flooded ancient ruins, wantonly destroying our very own heritage.
Wow, you suck.
Look at this place, so many people. This truly is the heart of the Empire.
There is honestly a surprising number of NPCs wandering around here. Up here, Necropolis is to the Golden Way. Okay. Get that EXP. No, you don't. I don't care. I don't care if you don't have a name. Oh, I'm just in somebody's house. Cool. Cool, cool. Oh, this guy.
Welcome, welcome. Did someone from the Black Leopard School send you? No, I suppose you don't quite look like one of their students. Well, no matter. If you're looking for weapons, I have quite a good selection and reasonable rates. Would you like to see what I have for sale?
Hell yeah, dog.
There's quite a lot, so take your time.
If I remember correctly, yeah, I have a shit ton of money. Oh, it's more focus? Oh yeah, I'll buy it. I don't remember if I get something later on. I'll hold off on buying. Oh, yes. I forgot that that sound was extremely loud. Oh, chat is over the map. That's a problem. Okay. Really? Not. Okay. Fine. 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 There. Hmm. That will probably be safe. Maybe. Hopefully. Yeah, okay, cool. Who are you people?
Talk to Junda if you'd like to buy some buns.
Okay.
Excuse me, out of my way. I've got to get these buns to the Scholars Garden. Quick, quick, now move.
No, you.
I'm very sorry. Please accept my heartfelt apologies. My husband has the manners of a strutting cock sometimes.
Yeah, you do.
I seem to recall you rather enjoyed my, strutting at one time, old woman.
Shush now. You'll offend the gods of decency. This poor traveler's likely to think that the Imperial City is full of indecent folk and offensive talk.
I'm from the country. Come
Now
on.
then, after all the trouble we've caused you, is there anything we can help you with? We've got fresh buns. Just made them myself.
Talk, talk, talk. That's all people want to do. I don't get paid to talk. I sell buns. That's what I do.
Ha! No time to talk, he says. The only time you're ever quiet is when you're eating one of my buns.
Hot.
Be polite and answer some questions.
Sure.
If he hasn't bought a bun for me, I likely don't know him. Come to think of it, if he hasn't bought a bun for me, I don't want to know him.
Wow.
Junda, you withered old coconut. What's your problem? There's more to life than selling these buns, you know. I'm sorry
Nah, there ain't
say
nothing to
I
life
haven't
but
heard
buns.
of your friend either, and I'm not sure what you mean by master. Try the Scholars Garden. The people there might know your friend.
Really? You don't know martial arts master? No? Okay.
Go then. I have buns to sell, and it doesn't look like you're buying.
Don't mind him. He just takes a while to get used to. Much like an ache in the bones if it lasts long enough. Eventually, you learn to ignore it. Good day to you.
Burn. Break this? Yeah. Free silver. Hell yeah. I think the arena is... Don't know why you need to load there, but alright. What the... What the fuck is that noise? Okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't mean something's broke. Well, I mean, something's definitely broke, but... Yeah, this guy gets yeeted down the stairs.
My men brought you to me. I wanted to finish this personally.
But
Don't even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Zhang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you? Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
Joe, honestly,
You needed something for to witness one?
Yes, I need to speak with you in private. It seems Warrior Zhang has decided to retire.
Da da da.
I'm finished here. If you're here to fight, do what they tell you. You couldn't see for yourself? I was just retired from the Imperial arena. Guess my spot in the roster is yours if you want it. Go find Kui the promoter if you think you can fill my shoes. He's always upstairs in the third room over or so, and looking for new blood. I'm taking what I have left from my winnings and leaving.
Okay, bye.
You? What could you possibly want? You're not here to bet, are you? Betting's only open when there's a match on, and right now, I don't see hundreds of people screaming at me, so I can assume there's no match on.
Aaron.
Good, you do that. I need all the quiet I can get before the matches start. Have to build it up so I don't go insane when the crowds come.
Welcome! It's always good to see a new face at the counter. If you've got silver to spend, I'll be happy to help you out. I'm known as Thunderous Tauren, and you are my most honored customer right now, so you have all of my attention.
I don't remember this guy.
Like a warrior to my eye, probably not fit for the odds and saws the usual patrons might pick up. Stop by again. Miniature Ravager hoods for the kids are coming in any day now. You know you'll want two.
Yes, I definitely want to. Whatever a Ravager hood is.
Remember Jingwu back in Two Rivers? He talked of fighting in the Imperial arena one day. He would have done well.
Oh yeah, Don starts talking about people like that we knew in Two Rivers, our old school. Yeah, they're all dead. They all died in like the fire at the school and shit. Lustful Lao. Okay.
No woman can resist the alluring gaze of lustful Lao. I can say good morning in 7 dialects. Which would you prefer I use tomorrow? I see your true question dancing in your marvelous eyes. Yes, I can lift a two-person rickshaw without my hands. Would you like a demonstration?
Jesus.
Not half as impressive as when I lean forward at 45 degrees and yet stand perfectly stable. Now, what are you really here to ask of lustful Lao? Worst subject ever. Instead, what are the 14 essential differences between a bowl of steaming sweetened rice and a night of fiery passion? Don't know? Perfect. Lustful Lao
Well,
humbly invites
I
you
know
back
who
to
this
her
is parodying.
room to share some rice at your convenience.
Boom!
But I am far more accustomed to dining in groups. We should start slowly so your constitution is not sorely tested, I think. Alas, we were just getting to know each other and we haven't even reached the best part. If we're lucky, it will make an appearance next time we speak.
Yeah, definitely don't remember that from when I was a kid. I'm looking for someone here, right? Lady Rento. Rento. You bow.
Go away, I don't want any.
Okay.
Forget it, lady. I stick with male clients, and right now I'm on Judge Fang's payroll. He doesn't like me branching out to make money on the side.
Oh.
Unless you're into something twisted, then he might want to watch. Fang's always looking for some new perversion to make his little soldier stand at attention. Judge Fang's the head of the Ministry of Harmony.
He sounds nice.
He's sitting in the next room with his guards. Likes to come and watch the arena fights. The blood and the beatings in the ring get his fever burning for later. Sometimes that bastard takes it out on me. Other times he makes me take it out on him. He doesn't seem to care either way. There are few things more twisted than Judge Fang's idea of a fun night. I've thought about quitting. Every night. But I heard what happened to the last girl who tried to leave Fang. He's not the kind of man you just walk away from. He sees me as a possession. His possession. He's not just going to let me go. He's got the wealth and power to find me wherever I run.
Not if he's dead.
I'm stuck with Judge Fang until he's tired of me. I've come to accept that. It's a hard, grim fact. But at least he pays well.
Oh, well. I guess I can't do that currently.
Let me rest. I've got a feeling I'm in for a long night tonight.
I feel like there's a quest to potentially kill him or something.
Don't you just love the Imperial Arena? No other place like it in all
I
of
hope
the
there is.
Empire. Were you looking for me? I'm Lady Rento, and I was expecting someone sent by Captain Sen. Oh, poor Yukong. Captain Sen's still willing to do my husband's bidding and hunt him down, is he? I swear, my husband is insufferable. Yukong's a harmless aspiring actor who asked me if I would act as his patron. Since my husband was away from the city, again, I accepted and gave Yukong a moderate stipend. I thought he was charming. That was how my husband presented the situation to the authorities. He didn't want to face the shame of supporting a humble actor. My husband's a fool, but when he lowers his head, all I can do is let him charge and hope he rams something solid enough to slow him. I would wager that you'll find him in the Scholars' Garden. Yukong was going to try out for that new play. It's going to be put on soon in the Golden Way, I'm told. Should be exciting to watch. Yukong was going to try out for a role as a scholar, so he may be using his costume to hide in the garden. He's not much of a scholar, so you should be able to spot him. If you happen to find creative Yukong, do go easy on him, would you? The poor boy did nothing wrong, and my husband is being unusually cruel to him. Good luck with your search. I have to get back to the estate. So much to do.
Oh, she actually walks off. Okay. I was like, well, much to do at the estate. Turns around, stares back at the fighting ring.
Intolerable. One more mistake, Queen, and I'll have you retired. Finding someone else is your problem.
But...
Enough. Find a solution and leave me alone.
What?
This is not an appropriate time to... Wait a moment. You have the look of a fighter about you. Those hands, that stance, even your eyes. I'd know that look anywhere. You must be here to join the most glorious contest in the Empire. Isn't it fortunate that Lucky Cho and I were just discussing how this place needs an M-fusion of new blood?
I guess.
Master Lee used to say that the arena was once the greatest contest in the Empire, but that it has been corrupted in recent years.
Come with me a moment and we'll engage-a-tate in some dissertation about the best decision you'll ever make.
God, this guy's use of words. Yeah, what she's doing.
This is turning out to be an excellent day. Most ostentatious indeed.
It's like he's from the South, but in somewhere in Asia. Should I dunk? Nah, I won't dunk.
I apologize if I'm using words beyond your grasp. Very few people can match either the supply or the command of my language. A single glance tells me you are a remarkable woman with the perfect mix of strength and grace to grab a crowd's imagination.
Hell yeah.
The question is, can you fight? Are you worthy of the arena? I say the answer is a clarion and resounding yes. I may not have heard your name before, but you walk like one who has seen many battles. You are indeed mysterious, stranger. What say we get you signed up for the greatest attraction in all the Empire? The arena awaits.
Sure, why not?
Here you fight for silver. Glory is yours for the taking if you value it. The reward starts small, but in the gold division, you could easily retire on your winnings. In fact, our last champion, Raging Ox, did just that. Suddenly up and left to enjoy his winnings, clearing the way for the Ravager to take his place. Start low and advance on my say-so, but I can already tell you're going to expel in this place. You'll not languish in the qualifiers for long.
You're going to expel in this place.
That's the spirit of the thing. Now, what name precedes you in your travels?
Scourge of the South. That is what he said, yes. That is not what he meant. He meant to excel.
Right, a fine name indeed.
Thanks.
But it won't sell, not at all. We need something more memorable for the crowds. Think of something that would sound engaging, ringing down from the rafters. That's how we'll bill you.
Oh no, he, like, the line was expel, because this guy is specifically saying, like, words incorrectly. Like, the character meant excel when he was saying expel. Yeah.
Silver Phoenix. Silver Phoenix. Conjures up quite an image. Are you certain? Then that is what you shall have. Come and tell me when you're ready for a fight, and I'll get you started. Since you're new, you'll start in the qualifying rounds. The money's small at that level, but it's there. Any other questions? One other thing. You should talk to the other fighters now and then. They will be watching you, and you should get to know them as well.
We're all one big happy family.
You're a big, happy idiot, Han.
As you can see, they always have something to say.
Got him. Fucking got him.
For your first match, we'll start you off against a mighty ogre. I'll be watching your style closely to see how you fare. Impress me, and I'll take you to the top. Even our great champions start out against the ogre. Take Raging Ox, who danced around the beast singing drunkenly to earn the crowd's favor, or the Ravager, who defeated him in a single blow. I should take a moment and explain the system we use here.
It's called an Xbox.
I like to keep things simple and organized. Any other way, and things get more convoluted than the celestial court on the Emperor's birthday.
Right, yeah.
When you're ready for your match, ask me about it, and I'll give you a quick summary of your opponent. I'll be setting up your matches, of course.
Of course.
Various enchantments woven in this place keep the fights from being deadly, but they're no less real. You'll feel the pain if you don't keep your defense up. Are you ready to get started? Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Prepare for jank.
Warrior does battle with the beast.
That camera angle, though, so cinematic. Ow. Ow. Yeah, it only took a third of my health. It's fine.
That was an impressive beginning. Normally I'd have started you off against something easier, but you practically ooze potential. You've caught the eyes of the other fighters as well. Go ask them if you don't believe me.
That really was a fantastic bout.
Beating the ogre's nothing special. I could have done better bound and blinded.
Sometimes you don't even need to ask. One fight does not make a champion, though. There are many more opponents ahead of you. Let's move on, shall we?
Sure.
Since you held your own against the ogre brute last time, I'm going to try something exciting for the crowd. I've got 4 boys from some school west of the city who've been bothering me for some tougher matches. I'm giving you all of them at once.
That sounds fair.
Wow the crowd and teach them a lesson at the same time. Remember to watch your sides and back. Are you ready to get started? Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Four students test their skills against one master.
I mean, I wouldn't say master necessarily. Oh, shit. Get out of here, kid.
Those boys won't be back anytime soon. Losing as a group to one opponent would shame a peasant, let alone a student of the martial arts.
Yeah, sure.
Crowd's starting to catch on to you. Have you noticed? People like you, and now I'm going to make sure they pay attention. I'm going to have a roughly hewn statue hauled into the ring. I want you to disconstructulate it. Destroy the statue quickly enough, and I'll give you a shot at hapless harm.
Okay.
Are you ready to get started?
Sure.
Excellent. Follow me, and we'll get you ready for your next match.
I guess this is like destroying the car in Street Fighter?
Unyielding stone meets the press of time.
What? Sure like how my last kick just doesn't connect.
Excellent work. You have bested time itself.
This game's perfect. Perfect in every way.
No mean feat, I assure you. I think you're ready to face hapless Han. Show me you're ready for the big time, and I'll make sure you don't have to dance with the children anymore. Are you ready to get started? Excellent. Follow me, and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Can Silver Phoenix surpass Hapless Han and leave the qualifying division?
Yes, probably. This guy's really going for it.
You dealt with Han very well. I knew you would. All of our professional fighters move past him eventually.
Kui, that will be enough. I bring you a message from my employer, Kailan the Serpent. He is impressed with how far you have come in such a short while.
Yeah, it's almost like I've only been doing this for 20 minutes.
The Serpent wants you to know that he is watching your progress very closely. He is most interested to see how you fare in the Bronze Division. Kui, you may breathe again. That is all I had to say.
Well,
nice
that
guy.
was good, I think. He has a distinct interest in the proceedings here. He is the next champion, you see. He retired some time ago, even before Raging Ox, who was the champion before the Ravager. Kailan couldn't leave the arena alone. He has become a very important man here with the help of a group called the Guild.
Ah, the Guild.
Lucky Cho is a thug, pure and simple, but he's very good at what he does. He's also a member of the Guild and reports directly to Kailan. Kailan oversees things here in the arena, and the Guild ensures that the authorities leave us in peace. The Guild is the organization that controls all of the betting in this place. That gives them considerable sway. It is good that they are happy with your progress. Between us, the Guild is also involved in more illicit activities. They are very sensitive about remaining an open secret. Many know about them, but few acknowledge that fact. Right now is a particularly dangerous time, as one of the leaders of the Guild has recently been inhumed. Kailan sees this as an opportunity. Do not discuss them openly.
Inhumed?
It has many ears. You may ask some of the others in the arena about them if you wish, but I would not bring it up to just anyone.
Oh, okay. Well, I think he was actually using that one correctly. He was buried.
A wise decision. Very wise. For the sake of your career, I suggest that you limit any questions you have to your fellow fighters.
Well done. That fight was much better than this one.
Where the fuck did you come from?
With all the pure water pouring from the palace, you'd think they might have learned how to make wine that didn't taste like goat piss.
Black Whirlwind, that is you. Are you back to...
No, just here visiting, and making sure nothing happens to your newest fighter.
So you won't be...
No, leave it alone, Quee. You know better than to bring this up. Just mind your business, promoter, and I'll mind mine.
You travel in curious company. Regardless, when you're ready, come talk to me again and we'll discuss your next match. I know him, yes, but I know better than to contravigate his wishes. If you want to talk about it, ask him. I'm staying out of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare for your entry into the Bronze Division. It will take me a bit of time before you'll be ready for your next fight.
I thought he said Browns Division for a solid second.
Here. They've been watching you and are getting nervous. Of course, I'll need more time than that for these preparations. It's just a matter of preparing the proper documents. Why don't you kill the time by making your way out into the city? See the sights. Maybe visit the Golden Way or the Scholar's Garden. Actually, that reminds me. A woman was here watching your fight against Hapless Han, dressed all in black and veiled. She seemed impressed with your preference.
Oh, did she?
Just before she left, she told me to tell my new fighter that she was still waiting to see you. She said you'd know where. Sounds like quite the invitation.
I think that's Black Fox. Got that I was supposed to meet her? Oh, Silk Fox. Scholar's Garden. Okay. Guess I'll go do that. Actually, hold on. That. Down here. Down here. Little doggy. Okay. I expect that the Scholar's Garden is through the Golden Way, so I would... Am I to the... Go. Oh, hello everybody! It is as if you've just all spawned in the same area. Don't mind me, guard, just breaking this pot. It's all fine, it's all good.
Hold on there. This way leads into the necropolis, a dangerous area. You shouldn't go in there unless you have some business there. Ghosts have been rising up everywhere in the Empire, I've heard. So many have come up in the necropolis that it just isn't safe anymore.
So one area of the city over, they think the ghosts are a myth, but here they are... Okay.
We just warn people away. The Lotus Assassins want everyone kept away as well. First time I've heard of them being altruistic. Bad. Real bad. Monks used to go in every few weeks to clean out the ones who had risen. But lately it's become too much for them to handle.
I'll just have to go in and kick them back into the graves.
They reform again eventually. It takes a long time, but it's inevitable. Leave the dead to their own is what I say. Just block the whole place off and start again somewhere else.
Yeah, that'll go well.
Stay away from the necropolis. I wouldn't want a pretty girl like you getting hurt in there.
Wow, fuck you.
I greet you, my lady. I wonder if you might have some silver to spare. I come from a very wealthy family. As such, I have a certain lifestyle to maintain. Parties, female admirers, lots of wine. You understand.
Hell yeah.
I have to have an income, don't I? My father looked at my considerable expenses and told me to get my own silver. But I am a noble. The shame of manual labor or the stink of trade must not be allowed to touch me. How could there be shame? You've got it and I want it. Should I steal it? Never. Simply ask like a civilized soul, I say.
What the fuck? Okay.
I am afraid I cannot do that. That would be trade, and I simply will not sully my beautifully soft hands with such. I will tell you for free, however.
God.
I read all the greatest philosophers and consulted with wise men before reaching this decision. I assure you the philosophical underpinnings are quite sound. Wisdom is only gained by experience, wine, women, and song, as it were. But a life of revel with no reflection still does not lead to true wisdom. One must ponder, one must daydream. Even if I could bear the shame of sullying my hands with work, when would I think? How could I grow wise? Well, it loses some of the subtlety when you put it that way, but yes.
Truly, the philosopher of our age.
If you want to give me that coin because I entertained you, I will not have it. To think, an entertainer. I thank you. It's not easy for one such as I. I have it far more difficult than the impoverished beggars of this city. Farewell.
And I just got all that silver back. Alright, cool.
Your parentage is below average, and your ancestry is of questionable worth. You dress yourself in the manner of a common laborer. Nobody's paying any attention.
Keep trying, just as I instructed.
Your physique seems exceptional. Clearly you are a peasant. A noble could afford sloth. Your breath is like the wind of an ox. Your last meal was of suspect quality.
Nice. Really got me, bro.
Your beliefs are superficial, and your culture is substandard.
You are right to demand an explanation. Forgive my servant. I instructed him to find someone not distracted by mere insults, someone who would command respect. Your demand for justification of his arguments was admirable. You are exactly what we need.
Yes.
An outlander strolled into the city several days ago and now sits like a cormorant taking what he wants from the river of our hospitality. He balks at our attempts to calm him and answers requests for payment with strange coins of questionable value. He needs to go. The Outlander is not a dignitary or traveling merchant. He is a parody of civilized behavior. He spews insults at the Emperor himself.
I mean, the Emperor is
So far,
pretty
he has
shitty.
escaped the notice of any higher officials. Perhaps he was mistaken for an actor in a troupe, but that will not last. If he is reported, the Lotus Assassins will take notice. They'll want to know if he was harbored or his offense was encouraged. Guilt by association is enough for them. That's what's so infuriating. He doesn't respond to reason. He proposes challenges we don't understand and then declares himself the winner.
Classic.
Several of our brightest have faced him, but as soon as they get the better of him, he sets off his strange firework and says they are beaten. Normally, the peasants like it when we intellectuals are maligned, but they tire of his presence too. Getting rid of this nuisance will endear you to many. I hope your ability matches your conviction. Several others have fallen short, despite their outrage at his antics. He is in the Scholar's Garden, and no amount of opposition has moved him. Please, I hope you will prove to be a worthy opponent.
We shall see. With this, I wanna, okay, hostel, I go into the hostel? No. I break this, I can. Hell yeah, silver, let's go.
The busy streets are almost...
Sorry, Don, sorry, I did not mean to cut you off. Sup, babe?
I didn't expect you in your strange training to make it to the Imperial City. You are proving to be a very interesting person.
Thanks, that's what everybody says
I
about
see
me.
it coming. I suspect that we share a similar strength. As the Heavenly Lily, I am above suspicion, but I am restrained by fawning servants. Silk Fox can go anywhere, and people are not shy about their reactions. There is a thrill, of course, and it allows me to find information useful to us both. Death's Hand brought your Master Lee to the palace a few days ago. I saw the flyer. He was bound in chains. He must be powerful, or you are. There was something familiar about him as well.
Yes, he is Sun Lee, the glorious strategist.
Why would you say that? Is that what he told you? I'm sorry, but I simply cannot believe that your Master Lee is the glorious strategist. I was too young to know him. I was told that he and Prince Qin, the third brother, fell defending the Empire 20 years ago. Now it seems they may have been traitors. I discovered this looking through records for information on Death's Hand. Perhaps he tried to influence Sun Li and Sun Qin before corrupting my father. But it doesn't matter who your master is. I could take you to the palace, but Death's Hand controls what my father hears. He must be discredited for you to succeed. Death's Hand has almost total control over my father. We must find conclusive evidence of his crimes and reveal his corruption. And I know how.
Oh.
Construction on the wall has stopped for the first time in generations. The workers now toil in factories building powerful creatures of stone and clay called golems. Death's Hand could use these automatons to seize the Empire, and my father is oblivious. We must infiltrate the Lotus Assassins and find evidence of this treachery. We need proof of Death's Hand's intent from the seat of his power, the Lotus Assassin Fortress. It would be impossible to assault, so just walk in. They are recruiting. Have any Lotus Assassins who saw your face live to report back? I doubt it. They will not recognize you as the person who fought them in Tian's Landing.
Fair enough.
They have a vague description full of guesswork that has guards holding people at random. Besides, they expect an attack, not someone trying to catch their eye. I would wager that you may profit from their tasks too. Can you see the beauty in using their own methods of recruitment to fight them? I think they deserve it. There are guilds within the Lotus Assassins. Executioners look for fearsome warriors. Inquisitors are more subversive, and they look for cunning in their agents. If you prove yourself in the arena, they will notice you. My people can spread rumors of your interest. The Executioner will take a real interest when you finish the silver round.
Okay.
Or if you prefer, the Inquisitor recruiter is also seeking new people. He might be open to persuasion. Death's Hand rules over the Lotus Assassins, so I take special interest in their activities. I've had most of my life to ask questions. You suspect my motives? You have no reason to doubt me. If I wanted the Lotus Assassins to find you, I could simply tell them your name. Ask Scholar Dongao in the Scholar's Garden about him. Dongao is closer to the Assassins than he should be. He will tell you where to meet the Inquisitor.
I'm probably gonna go with the...
Or seek the Executioner. My people
Yeah,
will spread
probably gonna go the
rumors of your
Executioner
interest,
route,
and
honestly.
they will approach you in the arena.
But we'll
They like fighters who
see.
have passed the silver round. Unless you want me with you, I will wait at your flying machine. You travel with such interesting peasants. I'm sure I'll be entertained for hours.
God. Yeah, for
A
now.
wise preference. No offense intended to your amusing companions.
Man, she's such a bitch.
Well, look who we have here. There's no princess to save you this time.
I mean,
Do you
technically.
think we'd forget? You can't humiliate us and just walk away.
Don't look at me. I can't do anything right now. Not like this.
We'll teach you to insult a guard of the Imperial City.
I don't remember you guys. I'm sorry. I must have fought them last time? I don't remember. Well, now you're dead, so that worked out in your favor? Really use a chi font right about now.
Welcome, friend. The lecture won't be starting for a little while, though your enthusiasm is appreciated. And I wouldn't worry about seating. Those interfering philosophers had made sure that very few people will be attending the lecture. What? That's quite a question. I'm not sure who told you, but I'd appreciate it if you would keep your voice down when asking those kinds of questions. Nobody here suspects me to be anything but an overzealous scholar, and I'd like to keep it that way. So you want to know about the recruiter? You have a flying machine, do you not? Yes, I know about that. Go back to the landing area and someone will meet you there. He already knows, I'm sure. Now go, and I will not speak to you about this any further.
Your course is set. The Inquisitor will be waiting at your camp. Appease him, and you'll be on the road to appeasing me.
Ooh, Hey, Chiefant, let's go. Need that. Loudly give me that chi. What am I here? Afraid of you.
Ook het hier, na, pa hier, ook voor die. Akir, sanwi, ni fayit, weer, waka weer, usono, ni fayiter, ofino. Ike kier washatir ook. Ook nik kupkitro sa irwustap kitno, ook je weer kwadner. Sunur no ko wu ifu weer so weer tatasi, ni siso ir ka wikawar ir roren. Usa ir sa wi api hier ninu siso ir tiuth.
Right.
Ike kier washatiruk. Pir inni tino weer, non ne apatar wo kawar nif.
It's a head?
Nisiso ir akuwu.
Oh, yeah, it is a head. Alright.
As amusing as your savage dances are, once again I have proven the superiority of setting your nose to the
Hey!
ground and not mucking about.
That's...
Now bring some refreshments in a proper mug, or I'll take back the coins of my home and country.
Holy shit! It's Monty Python!
Proper king.
Yo! This is John Cleese!
Generous visitor, if our customs are so displeasing to you, perhaps you should find lodging elsewhere?
Please?
And leave you lot to your primitive ways? Tell them what I think of that, Squire Percival.
Sir Roderick Ponce von Fontelbottom, the magnificent bastard, will do no such thing. He means to educate you all.
Good lad. Found him wading in the mud, planting weeds. You can't keep your crackers crisp doing that. Can't help you if you don't know the horror of a soggy biscuit.
That's amazing.
And unless one of you has the will to deny that I'm your better, I suggest you start learning. We'll have you in proper trousers by the morrow. What's that? Someone stepping to the fore? Let's have a look at you. A woman? My dear, not sure what topsy cradle you fell from, but in my country a lady knows her place.
Oh boy.
Unless she's queen. The simple truth is that I have bested every one of you who has come forward, whether in tests of wit or combat. You faced a champion of king and country. Now, I didn't ask to land here, but if a storm is going to cast my ship into the very heart of such a dark empire, I'll bring the light of knowledge wherever I can. You must hunger for guidance. You're like children. I mean, only a handful of you can even grow a decent moustache. What kind of place is this? You have nothing to prove because you have nothing at all. Where are your towering halls of business? Where are the great open minds that fuel a healthy land? And what, pray tell with honesty, do you think you are doing with that great bloody palace floating in the sky? That's just wrong in any right-thinking country. Can you now? Shall we put that to a test? I welcome the chance that you might impress me with a glimmer of intelligent insight. But I will acknowledge that I am likely to disagree just because I know you are, lacking. We will need educated men to judge the merits of our arguments. I've gone to great pains to learn your barbaric tongue, only to find that none of you has much to say. Can you convince me otherwise? I've heard a distinct lack of couplets and quatrains, to say nothing of pentameters. Is it any wonder you people live as you do? I charge you with defending the heart of your people. If a group of judges determines that you have adequately done so, I will declare you the winner. Whoever you wish. These five standing here. I'm sure there will be a balance of opinion. The test must be fair. Go on, talk to them all to prove I haven't coerced them. We'll begin the debate when you're ready. Then we'll see how you fare in combat. Doubt you'll do very well. Like the rest, you're all just too damn skinny.
You're too damn skinny and your trousers don't billow in the wind.
Challenge. I'm grateful you have seen fit to defend us all. I would be honored to sit in judgment of the debate. Several of my fellow scholars have also volunteered. To do otherwise would only help the Outlander win in the long run. If he wants a true debate, we will allow it to progress fairly.
I don't know how well this is gonna go.
I doubt his arguments will have the weight that he expects. Not here in the heart of the Jade Empire. I am ill-equipped to see my own faults, but I, like my fellow scholars, am adept at exploiting the weaknesses of others. Scholars Heng and Zhao are easily swayed with simple facts. Cite such details and they are certain to change their opinion either for or against. The best course is to appeal to the individual preferences of the judges. We are theoretical thinkers, really. It is not so much the subject, but the tactic that triggers reaction. Each judge will respond only to argument styles they favor. If a judge likes fact, use it once and he will join your side. Use it again and he will switch back just to further debate. Other arguments may not interest him at all. I wish you luck. I look forward to your defense of the Empire.
So I think it's gonna end up being like a switch puzzle kind of thing, except with words and conversation options. Hey, level up. Cool. So Yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna save just in case. Feel like that's gonna be a good idea here. Okay.
Well, ready to set the ponies in motion, are we? Let's declare some rules and get to it. You don't mind if I make this interesting, do you?
The emblem on his chest is of cheese on a fork.
Good. Don't want to set you off your game, but I thought we should ensure that the process was more entertaining than a simple checklist of virtue. It will be a simple matter. 5 judges, 6 topics. I'll pose my argument about why your foolish land stumbles like a child, and you try to answer. The judges will raise their arms to indicate whom they favor. Arms up for you, arms down for me. After 6 topics, if you have a majority, you are the winner.
Oh boy.
By the Queen's corset, if you get them all on your side at any time, I'll declare the match over. Now, shall we proceed?
Okay, that's fair enough, I guess.
I will pull no punches, and I expect no mercy on your part. Let's see which of us is truly superior. Well, what shall be my first point of contention? I know, the most basic of concerns for a culture, the currency of its economy. What manner of society would use the silver coin as the basis of trade? Gold is clearly superior, which you admit by using it for important statuary. Your understanding of what determines value is flawed. Your rebuttal?
Yeah, let's do some facts.
Clearly in the minority, but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic. I call attention to the arrogance of your empire. You simply assume that all lands outside your borders are the domain of barbarians and monsters.
Do you not?
How can you truly know they are uncivilized until you've proven it by conquest? Crush them beneath your heel. You sit here thinking while far-off lands yearn for direction, not unlike what I am attempting with you.
Could fucking dunk on him. Yeah, let's dunk on him. Yo, let's go.
Shall I draw attention to your foolish reliance on personal combat? You've got strange dragon powder arms, but you waste them on spectacle and flying chariots. Any decently civilized people would have developed a proper array of personal sidearms by now, like old Mirabelle here. Well, you are clearly in the minority, but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic. I challenge your foolish beliefs and the irrational behaviors they produce. Dragons, spirits, and even talk of unresting dead. Just look at the collective foolishness that you call a floating palace. The constant superstitious yammering of your peasants even has me seeing it. And how the bloody hell would you get a moat up there? It's ridiculous, I say. Well, a majority on your side, but the debate is not over yet. I say that you don't seem to understand the relationship between the ruling class and the peasantry. Your commoners are far too happy to be productive. A proper spiral of misery shows that they are doing a decent day's work. Your peasants only suffer because of foolish superstitions about the dead walking around. Well, you are clearly in the minority,
Damn.
but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic. This will be the final topic. If you don't have a majority at the end of this round, you will have to admit that I have outdone you.
Okay.
A simple criticism.
I know one of the options got the two on the right to raise their hands.
I ask you, what have you done on the pantaloon front?
I don't remember which one, though.
So clean, when any sane man knows the only way to keep devils of the dark at bay is to be brash and to carry the air of the earth. Bathing is bad for the humors as well. Do you people know nothing of maintaining your bile?
I think it was mocking. Yeah. All right.
Your fellows have decided your arguments were more persuasive. I expected no less. I could not expect a fair contest in the heart of your city. I was a fool to think otherwise.
Fuck you.
I seek
Sorry, John Cleese, I love you.
You have bested me in debates, but true honor is decided on the dueling field. The entry hall here has walls to be up against, corners to be backed into, and floor enough on which to be down but not out. Whatever your metaphor, I'll beat it. Return to me when you are ready, and we will walk there together, just to ensure that no one gets lost or suffers an accident that would prevent a fair fight. Frankly, I don't know what you people are capable of.
Just gonna turn into a demon horse and fuck him up, hopefully.
Good! Let's get this over with so I can return to schooling the rest of your fellows. I envy you. You are about to experience for the first time the skill that has forged an empire and traveled the world. There will be pain as well, but I imagine it will be almost worth it.
Horse demon form. Legendary strike.
Well, that decides that.
That was a fine display of skill.
Just gonna have nightmares for a very long time now.
Sir Roderick, within the rules you specified.
Yes, old boy, you've got it right. I was really sat down, I believe. Like the fall of the old bridge across the Grand. My humors are in disarray, I tell you. I suppose I should have seen it coming. Your win in the debate was a sure sign. I do believe I have underestimated the lot of you.
You don't say.
Regardless, you have beaten me. That's a point of honor I cannot deny. Well, there's no other thing for it. Intended or not, you've earned a reward from me. The unsuccessful combatant in a duel must arrange a worthy gift for the victor. I wouldn't be much of an ambassador for my country if I didn't abide by its customs. The Duchess of Almsbottom's rules of engagement are quite clear on this matter.
Almsbottom. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
Here, a bauble I found with a nice weight. It was wasted on some roadside beater. The locals acted as though I'd relieve myself on a bleeding shrine to all of creation.
Did he get
I
a...
just don't understand this.
Did he just give me a stone that he shit on?
Right, Percival, fluff my traveling trousers. We will darken this garden no more.
Oh, well that's not useful to me. I don't... Yeah. Well, wait. Well, okay. Okay. Fair. Okay. Alright. Alright. Can replace what I have. That's fine. That works. Probably sell some of these, huh? Should sell.
A well-fought victory against that outlander buffoon. You showed that he could not best us in battle, mentally or physically. We are all in your debt, but the Ministry of Culture is particularly so. Please take this token sum of silver as payment. You certainly earned it.
Why, thank you.
Your service is appreciated. If only there were more like you in the Empire.
Oh, can't talk to her right now. Right. Creative Yukon.
I hope you're not here to pester me. I'm a very busy, important, and educated man, you know.
Sir, I am convinced.
All manner of studies. The history of dramatic systems, applied theology, and, celestial integration. All of these are vital pursuits of knowledge.
Yes, of course.
Not that you would understand such lofty matters. Well, you see, drama can be broken down into several systems, and I study the history of those systems over time, how they've changed, and that sort of thing.
Yes, and that sort of thing.
Well, there's the new system, of course, but
Yes,
everyone knows
of course.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we have the old system, which, as you may surmise, is no longer in use. That's a brief summary of my latest work, at any rate.
Well put, sir.
Oh, it's all very complex, and I really don't feel like describing it to you at any length. That's how you know I'm a scholar, you see. An unwillingness to share all the information I have.
Not really.
Too large a subject for your mind to comprehend, I'm sure.
Fuck you.
Celestial integration means just that. It's integrated, celestially.
Mm.
Thus, the relationship between the heavens and earth is one of integration and, celestial. It's a very advanced field of research. It would take several lifetimes to understand it properly, which is why my position as a scholar is so irrefutable.
Right, of course, yeah.
Of course not. I'm... Ah, dread. This isn't working at all. How did you know?
Yeah, let's call it a hunch.
You're here to hunt me down, then. Lord Rento has it in for me, and I figured it would come to this. I don't suppose running would do me any good.
Not if you'd like to still use your legs.
I was unjustly accused. I simply petitioned Lady Rento for some silver to support me as an actor. Patronage, it's called. She agreed, but her husband flew into a rage when he found out, and now I have a death sentence on my head. It's not fair. And if you were a decent person, you'd help me get out of this city instead of taking me in. It's the only way I'll get clear of Lord Rento's wrath.
Hmm.
You need more proof than my pathetic attempt to pose as a scholar? How about the fact that Lord Rento was out of town when I bilked him? Not that anyone but Lady Rento will confirm that for you. Still, it should be apparent that I'm not some
But
great
nobody will
confidence
believe her.
head. We should go see Captain Sen right away if you're sure. Is now a fair time to go down to the gate to get me out of here?
I don't know that that is the way to go about it, but sure.
This city is through the gate that Sen is guarding, and he's looking for me. However, if I disguise myself as a mercenary and sneak past him, I might just get away. But you have to help me by distracting him. Just tell him that I've already escaped, and I'll get away just fine. I can't imagine what might go wrong.
Okay.
Citizen, I hear there's progress in the search for creative Yukon. A scholar ran out of the Scholar's Garden after talking to you. Tell me you have good news. How did he get past me? He couldn't access a flyer. What
Oh
is
my
that man
God.
doing? Are you certain he's gone? Would a bit of silver jog your memory? What do you say? Look at that tart swinging her hips for that mercenary. I can't see how Yukon slipped past us. Did he bribe one of my agents somehow? Well, the Imperial Army has more silver than some confidence man, if you take my opinion. Well, if you say so. Despite Lord Rento's insistence to the contrary, I doubt he was a master criminal. Perhaps I'll just declare Yukon's bounty a dead matter. Is there anything else that the Imperial Army can do for one of our fine citizens?
Nope. No, we're good. We're good.
Right you are. Remember to keep an eye out for anyone suspicious.
The Scourge associates with nefarious fox spirits, aiding them in their occupation of our once pristine forests in the south.
I'm sorry, she was just too foxy. What do you want me to do? Not help the hot fox? Come on. Come on. There's a V-second break? Yes. Yes, 2 silver, worth it. Priceless artifact. Destroyed for 2 silver.
Do you really think we'll find Second Brother here in the city?
Why ask me? I don't even want to be here. Second Brother probably decided he didn't want to listen to Master Radiant anymore, and left to get some peace.
Never! Second Brother is devoted to Master Radiant. If anything, I suspect Master Smiling Hawk had something to do with his disappearance.
What? You dare accuse Master Smiling Hawk?
Oh boy.
Quiet, you worms. You're here to look for Second Brother, not bicker like school children. Now get moving.
You're a fool if you believe what Master Smiling Hawk teaches. Brute force is not always the best way to win a battle.
Oh, and Master Radiant's ways are better? I don't think so. Brute force is the only way to get what you want, and I can prove it.
How?
I'll show you. Hey you! What do you think you're doing here? Get out of here or we'll throw you out!
Throw you out.
I'm not the one in trouble here. We outnumber you, in case you haven't noticed. Now, how about you just turn yourself around before you get hurt?
Get out of my way, boys.
We may be young, but we've trained all our lives.
So have I.
Let's teach our visitor some respect.
Legendary strike.
Oh god, the echo. That was bullshit. Really like how my partner is helping me out here. Extremely helpful.
I will never submit.
Poor guy on the ground. Keeps getting slapped. Ugh.
Peace, third brother. That is no way to treat a guest. Enough. Leave us, third brother, before you disgrace the school and yourself, and take these novices with you.
Right, those assholes attacked me.
I'm very sorry about that. We are not accustomed to having visitors. My name is First Brother Kai. Welcome to the Black Leopard School. No, nothing more than usual. Normally this kind of thing would never happen. Fortunately, you seemed more than capable of handling the situation. In all my years, I've never seen anyone but a master with skills like yours.
Well.
I would not normally ask, but would you be interested in joining our school? It would be an honor to have someone of your skill. Well, it's obvious that you can fight, and I assume you want to improve like all fighters do. Even someone of your skill could find a challenge or two here. The school provides a safe place to practice against different opponents with different styles. You'll no doubt catch the eye of one of the masters. They know unique styles and would likely teach you, if you impress them.
I like styles.
Excellent. I must speak with the masters on your behalf. They are the final judge of such matters. Wait here.
Okay.
Good news. Master Radiant agreed to let you join. A rare honor indeed. In fact, he would like to meet with you once you have proven yourself. First, however, Master Radiant wants to ensure that your fight against the novices was not just luck. You must now defeat each of the brothers here at the school. Good. A positive attitude will win you many fights before you even begin. You have proven you can defeat our novices. Now you must prove yourself against the brothers. The brothers have trained long and are second only in skill to the masters. Sixth brother is the least skilled, so you will start with him. Work your way to third brother. If you succeed against him, you will then challenge me. Second brother is not here. For now, you must face only third brother and myself, after you've defeated the other brothers.
Fair enough.
I must be honest with you. I believe Master Radiant has a plan in allowing you to join us. As you may have heard, there are 2 masters at this school. Master Radiant and I have tried for some time to temper Master Smiling Hawk's ways. He is cunning and ruthless, and has little regard for students. Normally I wouldn't speak openly about such things, but you are new, and your skill will draw his attention. Be careful. Master Smiling Hawk is a dangerous man. It is complicated. If you prove yourself, I'm sure that Master Radiant will be more than happy to explain it to you. For now, be careful and focus on defeating the brothers. Start with sixth brother and ask him to fight with you. I'm sure he'll be eager. Once you've defeated all the brothers, come and see me. Good luck.
Good luck. Oh, she's just standing over there. Alright, cool.
So you're the one who was challenging our novices earlier. That might impress Master Radiant, but it won't get you noticed by Master Smiling Hawk. I'm 6th Brother Gao Shan. If you think you can defeat a disciple of Master Smiling Hawk, challenge me. I assure you, I'm much tougher than the novices. Alright, follow me.
Aw, you dick. Thank you for the invisible wall game. Really appreciate it.
That was lucky. I'll be ready for you next time.
Yep, all luck. Nothing but luck here in this house. Okay, so that was 6th brother. Wherefore art thou 5th brother?
You filthy little swine! Look what you've done! Do you think I have nothing better to do than to clean up after you pigs all day long?
Yes, mistress. I mean, no, mistress.
Get out! Get out of here before I break your skull open, you little rat!
She's the real master of the
This
school.
isn't a public restaurant. We only serve the students here. You'll have to go back to the city if you're hungry. Well, good for you. Do you want me to bake a special dessert in your honor?
Oh, no sarcastic answer? Come on!
I have better things to do than to stand around here.
His third brother. Mr. Radiant. Fifth brother, fourth brother. Jar.
Yeah!
Oh, that's not master. Maybe upstairs. Where is fifth brother? Oh.
You must be the new student. I'm fifth brother Shangjin. There's been quite a stir regarding your entry into the school. Most unorthodox. It would seem Master Radiant is up to his tricks again. Regardless, you've defeated sixth brother, so we can spar. Would you care to try your skills against mine? Good. Follow me.
I'll beat your teeth in, kid. And now I'm a motherfucking demon. Let's go.
Thank you for the opportunity to learn from you. Goodbye.
Is that gonna be the cheese on this? Come on, I saw I could break it. Alright, I guess. Oh, you tell him? Oh, okay, alright, I guess I can't target it.
Hello, my name is fourth brother Yu, and you must be the new prodigy. First brother told us to watch out for you.
Yes.
He said that you're very talented.
Yes, I can turn into a horse demon. Extremely talented.
Perhaps you'd let me decide just how talented you are. Care for a match? Let's go then.
Spirit thief.
Nope.
Yeah, horse demon form.
There we go. It's a little embarrassing, guys.
Impressive. I can see the masters were right to let you train with us. Well, thank you for the fight.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure. Okay.
Sata asoni wakwakir fonir noni.
Thank you, third brother, that is all. You are dismissed.
Sotakwa air norokir tala.
So, you are the new student I have heard so much about. Rarely does someone so young display the ability that you have shown. I noticed that you did not come from one of our usual schools. Do you mind if I asked you who your real master is? I don't think I've heard of him. Nevertheless, he obviously taught you well. You have talent. And with second brother's death, we have need of a new brother.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't really be a brother, per se. Just putting that out there.
I asked him to do something for me. He refused. Let me be blunt. Master Radiant is holding this school back. He's holding me back. Radiant is weak. He follows the way of harmony. His methods are slow and pitiful. This school belongs to me. I want Master Radiant removed, and you're the one to do it. You have certain abilities that will enable you to defeat my rival.
Yeah, I can turn into a demon horse.
Master Radiant is resistant to my style. But you are something different. I could sense it as soon as you arrived. You are the only one here capable of defeating Master Radiant. And rest assured, I will reward you extremely well for ridding me of him. To begin with, you'll have to deal with First Brother Kai. Destroy him, and you'll only be left with Radiant. But together, they would be too powerful. Do as I ask, and I will teach you things that no one else can. I also have a few rare items that should appeal to you.
Ooh.
Simply kill First Brother and Master Radiant. The task is straightforward.
Unfortunately, I'm a goody two-shoes. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go full Luke Skywalker on them, I guess.
You are a fool. You could have had everything. Instead, you will not survive your match with Third Brother. I will see to it. Now get out!
I don't think he can turn into a demon horse, so it's unlikely that I will not survive. Where is he? Where is he? Where is the asshole? He's over here. Uh-huh, yeah.
Horse demon form.
Yes. Truly, it worked out better for you than it did me. I cheated. I mean, okay, I did turn into a horse demon, so that depends on what you mean by cheating.
Do not disgrace yourself further, Third Brother. Accept your defeat and learn from it. That was quite a match. I've never seen Third Brother Rinshan fight that well, and yet you still beat him.
Did he throw a punch? I didn't see him throw a punch. I turned into a horse demon and then I blacked out. Yes, difficult fight.
Master Radiant was sure you would prevail. He asked me to bring you to him once you defeated Third Brother. You won't have to test yourself against me after all. Come, let's go see him. He is anxious to speak with you.
Oh, right, I remember this.
Usair Coconato, Tanatia, Katanano, Shafatoyo, Coconato Sir Ipanonenico. Uno will na no ba yesu. Isana yoyo, Konir Puk no Sankud Nano Hona Nyabir. Ipaner Nuko Iwa Ir, Nikasanaria, Iruro Ninua Sa Irkana.
Sairos Diosiat. Saro Rasipa Ukali Napsoaku.
Master, I never.
Sairos Dios Saro Rasipa Ukali Napsoaku.
Taui ir Koana ir Sunir Ipoki. Niato Nonapadi Irovir. Koni Ugnawata ir. Sair Yagoak. Coconato Siri Panonenico.
Schnapir. Konir Puk no Sankut Nano Hona Napir. Isana Yuyo. Wanakapir Sari Awaf. Van Sierra Suorofos Isinosaurus Usuno. Yukut ni kunk uno sa son kudnoka ukyorir. Tawa kawana sonir ipoki. Unika surir kwana no kuni uknawata niknipier. Nararo na pirapirni niktakatashi.
That's kind of a big deal. How do you not realize that?
Yukut ni kunk uno sa son kudnoka ukyorir. Irkana, unika surir kwana no kasa iriru. Ukwa aye, usuta wusa ye wakaniuk. Sata tawa wanawa kuno sukut nia awafawa sutok. Ikirnik tina piru iferek son puno. Wo son puno no yapapap nasia sa ye wuth.
Yes, there is. I'm glad you've noticed.
Niato nanapati irovir, kuni ugnawata nararo na pirapirni niktakatashi. Sata tawa wanawa kuno sukut nia awafawa sutok. Irkana, unika surir kwana no kasa iriru. Tawa kawana sonir ipoki. Odo you wakitsu sa irokawa shosi. Sa yakowak, coconato siri panoneniku.
Alright, time to cheese it.
I should have killed you sooner. You had such promise. But in the end, you were just like second brother. Soon you will share his fate as well.
Thumb poised on the lower D-pad button.
Fortunately, I do not require you to be afraid in order to kill you. You can die in ignorance, like Master Radiant before you. But for what? Radiant is dead. His time has passed. Now is the time for the living. Help me destroy him and I will make this school more powerful than ever before. Now you see why I need you. You have the power to deal death to the spirits, to Radiant.
You're openly admitting that I'm stronger than you.
Change your mind. Now that you have seen what Radiant truly is, help me remove him and I will reward you. I liked you, and I had so hoped we could come to some sort of agreement, but I suppose that just won't work.
Okay, that was kind of cool.
Now I will give you a demonstration of true skill. Unfortunately, you won't be around long enough to learn from it.
Horse demon form.
Oh.
Wo ufna akna ir yakrui ni rui kuperfita.
No, third brother. I have a much better use for you.
Ukir rufa ni nikerpa.
Now we will finish this.
Horse demon form.
You seem to think my power drained, but you are wrong.
Legendary strike.
Master Smiling Hawk! You killed him!
What? No! First Brother sent me to find you. He was worried Master Smiling Hawk's followers might overwhelm you. I can see that isn't the case. Master Radiant and First Brother are waiting for you. I'll go tell them that you survived.
I mean, I turned into a literal demon, so I don't think anybody wants to fight against that willingly.
Master, why must you leave? I still have so much to learn from you, and we need a strong master to rebuild the school.
Excuses, excuses.
Thank you. If it wasn't for you, well, this never would have happened. It seems to me that you're the one who should receive this honor.
Oh, well, no voice line on that one.
Niato nanapadi irovir, koni ugnawata irkana, unigasurier quananoka sa iriro. Tawi kuana sunir ipoki.
It's always so loud.
I would speak with you alone, Master Radiant, before you go. If you wait outside, I will join you in a minute. I have something I would like to offer you, and thanks for your help.
Heaven's blessing. Oh, okay, cool.
There you are. Master Radiant has gone, and I'm left to lead this school on my own. I'll miss him very much, but at least we are rid of Smiling Hawk. I wanted to thank you for all you've done, but I also wanted to show you some items that belong to Master Smiling Hawk. I thought you might find something of interest.
Oh, God!
You're welcome to visit the school and spar with us whenever you like. The students need someone like you to knock some sense into them from time to time. And I should get back to the students. There is so much I need to do, I barely know where to begin. Thank you again for everything.
Alright. I don't like that. That's cool. Guess I'll wait on that until I have more slots. Okay. Let's buff. Yes. Please. Damage. Good. Okay. Oh, what was that technique? That do? Alright, my bad. Stuff to do. Right, I guess I'm going back to Imperial Arena for now. Uh-oh, saving. Oh, I guess I'm not getting into a fight as soon as I come out of here. Grab that sword upgrade while I'm here.
What can I do for you today? Here you go. There's quite a lot, so take your time.
So sell some of the stuff that I have. Yeah, I don't like that, so sell that. Sell that. We'll keep that. Keep that. Yeah, might as well keep. Yeah, I'll keep that stuff too. Yeah. Buy that. Every time. Okay. Get a fight on. Here we... Shit. That's not the first time the camera is loaded and stuck. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. Uh-oh.
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued. You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any interest to me?
Gee, thanks for that, Silk Fox.
I have no instruction to give. If you want to catch my eye, you need to show me that your skills are far beyond the norm. If you were to knock Iron Soldier from his perch as Silver Division champion, I would be impressed. I will be here if you wish to petition me further, but I don't acknowledge anything less than the best. Return when you are worthy, and no sooner.
Okay. I got some punching to do, and some cheesing to do. Probably. I don't want to try out the sword too while I'm at it.
Many people try to break into the Bronze Division and fail miserably. You should be proud of yourself.
You deserve it. It was an honor to face you.
Crimson Kana is the champion of this round. You'll have to face her eventually. Be ready when you do. Now that you have qualified for the Bronze Division, your challenges will be more difficult, but you'll earn greater rewards. The
themselves need to hear of Silver Phoenix if you're to make it in this division, so I prepared a match to remember.
Oh.
The guards rounded up a group of subhuman things around the Great Southern Forest.
Oh, good. Cannibals.
We're going to release them into the ring in groups for you. Are you ready to get started?
Sure.
Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
These monsters crave the flesh of man.
Maybe I won't cheese this fight. What the fuck is... What style is that? I don't like the look of it. I'm gonna try to kill this guy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill him first. Oh. Your brothers are dead. Now so are you.
That was a good start to the Bronze Division. Those beasts are far stronger than they look. Next, you're going to step into what we call the Pit of Pain. It's not the most original name, I'll admit, but that's 500 years of tradition for you. The arena floor will be set up with ancient magical devices. They will attempt to fry you to a crisp, much to the crowd's delight. Your job is to stay on your feet for the course of the match while they fling deadly projectiles your way. I'd suggest dodging, but that's just me. Are you ready to get started?
Sure.
Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
The Pit of Pain. Only the quick survive its fiery embrace.
This is something. Oh god. We find it truly odd that she's just going backwards and forwards. Oh god, this angle is not as helpful as the developers thought it was. Shit. God damn it. Okay, this is not fair. This is not fair. Well, this is one time where I would like the camera to break.
Expect things to be much harder. Your job is to...
Yeah, okay.
The Pit of Pain. Only the quick survive its fiery embrace.
Wait, can I just go to the very back? And be semi-safe here? Yep, this might be the strat. Okay. Okay, oh boy, close. Haha! Suck it, game. Certainly the most entertaining way to go about it.
Fantastic! A test of speed passed with exceptional celery. Now
Your sudden and polite silences are always appreciated, Quee. I'm sure you won't mind if I take a moment to pass a message to Silver Phoenix. Kylon the Serpent has, as promised, been watching you intently. You have impressed him so far, and he is interested to see how you fare in your next match. The Serpent foresees your victory in the next match, and he has backed his prediction with Silver. He sincerely hopes that his faith in your skills was not misplaced. That is all. If you will excuse me, I have some people who need to be spoken to.
well, I'm certain that won't be a problem for you. Did you have a question for me? Yes, your next fight. There's been a bit of a change in plans. Not that it will affect you too much, of course. It's all part of the traditions of the arena, you see?
Yeah.
I have word that you're going to be facing a fighter specially chosen from the guild, you see. As soon as you're ready, you'll be facing him instead of a normal match.
I mean, to be fair, those last two weren't exactly normal.
I was originally thinking that you'd done well enough to face Crimson Kana for the Bronze Division Championship. Things change when the guild's involved, though. I'm certain it will be a small thing. Best to just finish it now. Are you ready to get started? Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Put him in the ground.
Many of you are asking yourselves why the Serpent would return to the ring. Am I not retired? Yes. Does that mean I do not care about your entertainment? No. We've all seen the glorious spectacle of the soaring star that is Silver Phoenix. Now, it is time to put these aptly demonstrated
That one guy in the audience is fucking hyped.
And so, the Serpent gives you a real spectacle. Have your silver handy to place your wagers. I give you evil and terror incarnate.
Oh, that's not gonna be a problem.
Legendary strike.
Okay, maybe it's gonna be a problem. It might be a problem. Shit.
Spirit beast.
I don't think it works on them. Yep. Alright. No!
I thought you would be able to tackle.
Possible.
If you had let me tell our rising star here what they'd be facing, things would have gone differently.
The Serpent feels that this one has abilities far greater than your bronze trash. The fight was possible, foreknowledge or not. You have failed to defeat your foe. Were things done in the ancient ways, you would be dead. I suggest that you face this demon again. We will make it part of the schedule. You win, you move on. You lose, you don't. Good. When you are ready, speak with Quee. I'm sure he'll be happy to send you into battle.
Okay. It's gonna go full demon form. I gotta do it.
What do you need?
I think that is the path to victory here. Yeah!
Only in our empire can demons be harnessed for sport.
Horse demon form.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. There we go. Oh! The camera broke right at the end.
That was an exceptional fight. I haven't seen demons in the ring before.
I mean, he did the time I lost.
No one questions your skills. That is why you were allowed to fight that beast. I'm convinced that you deserve a shot at Crimson Kana. Your victory has sealed the deal. That reminds me, I was asked to instruct you to talk with Lucky Cho before your next match. He didn't say, and when I asked, he gave me that glare of his. Go, speak with him now. The sooner you do, the sooner I can return you to the ring.
Very well.
Sa awir nis tu kuiruk. Ayer fun. Soir irwu nisir tintina yewir. Wafun. Wo nisir wir uk noku nafifir. Patier. Wo sawir noka uk raproni apawaf.
She uses swords. It's gonna be awkward.
From what I know of them, the guild doesn't usually conduct business this openly, or in such elegance.
Before you face Kana, I'd like to present you with a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Burn.
To turn down an invitation of this nature would be both impolite and unwise.
Well, suck a dick.
Fortunately for you, my employer, Kailan the Serpent, has a vested interest in your success against Kana. This is Sweet Poison Lin, a master of the Toxicant arts. Sweet Poison, standing before you is Silver Phoenix, the one we discussed.
I know this one by reputation, and that's enough. I trust you'll consider this discussion private and potentially very beneficial.
Not even if it offers you a chance at the Bronze Division Championship? Crimson Kana's rise to Bronze Division Champion has been good for business, but she has become troublesome of late. She believes that the Serpent runs the arena with little concern for honor, and she's right. The problem is that she cares.
I mean, I don't see that's a problem.
The Serpent and I believe that Kana needs to be stopped. We want you to replace her as the Bronze Champion.
It should be a simple matter to slip a slow-acting but extremely deadly poison into Kana's drink before the match.
She will be dealt with regardless. Why not benefit from our actions and ensure that her removal is clean?
When Cho approached me regarding this matter, I felt that it might be in the best interests of the Greater Guild if I were involved.
Well, unfortunately for you, I don't give a shit about the guild.
The guild will cover half of Lin's usual fee. The remaining cost would be roughly half of your winnings from defeating Kana. If that is your choice, then so be it. You may deal with Kana on your own. I strongly advise you not to bring this up to anyone. I hope my point speaks for itself.
This
Oh,
Kana woman would appreciate knowing what you have learned.
Yeah, it'd be unfortunate if I talked to her about
Business
this.
is concluded. It is time for you to leave.
Qua falliti. Ir fallit kukup saltatasi. Sayer uyufuis patuye? Yuksair kuni kakno aku kwawir fuisir aku fagita. Uksair caritas fonir sisair ir furk tatasir ir karano sakupono. Wo ifuir uk sunurk danowe na wafta tasiruk. On we pifir. Wono wiri fuir uk parir noka sisagir na workut tanti. Aka wo
Okay.
na wir sawir sonsinoka uk napir. Nara wir wo ifuir uk sunurk. Wo sayer pinir sokart ayawir.
Okay, sounds good.
Pinir sokart ayawir.
Too bad I won't be fighting you with a sword.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight. What do you need? Until the guild stepped in, I was ready to give you an attempt at the bronze division for your last match. Now it's time. Are you ready to face Crimson Kana, the finest sword this august arena has seen in 5 generations?
Hey Hex, how's it hanging? I love this game too. It was a big part of my childhood.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Silver Phoenix stands to take control of the Bronze Division from Crimson Kana.
I really wish they'd make more of these, or a new one, or something. Oh, ah!
Horse demon form. Spirit beat.
Gotta do what I gotta do.
Kana's winning streak has been broken at last. I don't know if you've heard, but Kana has...
Oh, I didn't know they were doing a free weekend. That's cool though. You should probably. I mean, it's kind of a short campaign. It's a normal first-person shooter campaign, but it's really good. So I'm sure you'll be able to get through it between tonight and tomorrow.
When you walk the streets and hear your name among the crowds, be sure that your ego does not swell like the body of 11 gaping maw, god of inopportune gluttony.
That'd be cool. I don't know how that would work. Since I'm pretty sure BioWare owns the IP, and obviously Guerrilla Games is all about PlayStation since they are owned by Sony, so... But that would be... Yeah, that could be cool.
Sata kwa wir ni wosa wir sawa wira suir cook.
So loud every time.
Wo ifu wir uk sunurk danowe na wafta tasieruk. On we pifir. Wono wiri fuiro parir noka sisagir na workur tanti. Wosa wire noka ukraproni apawafa sonsigir tu wirwo. Wosayer pinir sokart ayawir. Tier nik puntuir poir noka uk soyer takitir noni.
Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I guess the ideal developer for a sequel to this would be probably the developers of Absolver. Since that is, like, pure unadulterated like combat fighting game where you can like mix and match moves and stuff, and it's really interesting. I played it for a bit when it was free on PS4 with PlayStation Plus, and it was pretty cool. I should probably, yeah, I should go back to that. Yeah, they're coming out with a new game, which I don't remember what the name of it is, but I think it's supposed to be out this year. At least it's on. There's a thing for it on Epic Store. I don't know if it's exclusive to them or not, but I know they're making another game. It's another martial arts like action game, but it seems to be more about story. Oh, sweet. I got a, is it dual wielding sword style? Oh, Bijan. Okay. I didn't know who that was for a second. Cool. Okay. I'm glad it's... I guess people are still pretty active in that. Do I have to spend another point just to... No. Fine, I'll throw it in here. Over basic double saber style? I didn't know you could get double sabers early on to begin with. I'm gonna try that out. I don't think I've ever unlocked that. Why do I have staff? Oh. Oh, I thought I took the sword and I didn't take... God damn it. I spent 10,000 on a new sword for no reason. Shit. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try this out anyways. Oh. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna keep fighting, I guess.
The Bronze Division champion approaches. I hope you're ready for the challenge awaiting you in the Silver Division. Remember, Soldier's the champion at this level. He'll be watching you.
Dogs nipping at my heels aren't worthy of watching.
What do you need?
So, there are, like, PvP elements of Absolver, but basically you can like, you'll run into other players when you're in the world and stuff, and you can just straight up fight with them, but you can also just completely ignore them and, like, fight PvE stuff, because there's goals to go around the map and fight PvE, well, like, you know, NPC enemies to, like, get new styles and stuff. And I think there's an overarching story, but I can't really remember that right now.
Now that you
Yeah.
are champion of the Bronze
Like,
Division, the Silver Division awaits.
I think it's kind of always online, though, which is the one, like, caveat. But, I mean, if you have internet access, it's not really that big of a problem.
Roster since your earlier victory.
But, like, you can, like, party up with other people and just do the PvE stuff.
First. This is indeed an honor, though it will not be easy. Are you ready to defeat this horror?
Oh shit, what did he say I was fighting? I assume it's a demon.
Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
I'll just use horse demon form. Yeah, I'm sure it goes on sale, like, relatively often. Oh boy, okay. I'll have to actually check and see if I can get that on Steam. Because I liked it, and I just...
Horse demon form. Horse demon form.
No shit. Oh god. Okay.
another demon falls.
The fights in this game on normal difficulty can be so sketchy all the time. Oh my god.
This is a rare honor. Do try to be polite.
Nah, I'll dunk on him. Fuck this guy.
You have already been granted access to the back room of the arena, and the Serpent's private chamber is just off of it. You may as well go now and see what he wants. Oh, and one other thing. The Serpent has requested that you visitate him alone. I know you usually have a friend with you, but they'll have to remain behind for this meeting.
Okay. Over here.
We should have told you that Kailan will only see you alone. Are you ready to go in now?
This is almost sad. Am I truly so threatening to the mighty Kailan the Serpent? Regardless, I'll be waiting with the others if you need me.
That camera, though.
It is vital that we talk a moment. Your inability to deal with the minor demon cost me dearly. I expected more from you, but I'm prepared to overlook your weakness for the moment. You are a smart young woman, smart enough to know that you will get much further as my friend than my foe. You may find that certain opportunities, mutually rewarding arrangements between us, will come your way in the near future. Cheat is such a
fuck that.
pedestrian term. I prefer to think of myself as a creative engineer.
I know this guy's voice from something.
Like the fountains that channel water throughout the land, I spread entertainment to the people.
Oh, this is,
Right now is an interesting time for an organization known as the Guild. I've no doubt that Cleese has told you about us, if you didn't already know.
Shit. It's in Dragon Age.
Our organization is involved in many different activities, most of which operate below the view of the authorities of this great empire.
Hold on, I have to look this up. Okay. Duncan? Colin? It might be. Not. Oh, I guess. Okay, no, not Colin. Shit. This is gonna bother me.
Come now. We're above calling each other names, aren't we? The guild, you see, has recently developed
he turns on the
vacancy in
wardens.
its upper echelons. A man
At the beginning
by
of the
name
game.
of Gao the Greater has been killed, and with his death, a new leader must
Tyrn
be
Logain. That's who it is.
I intend to replace him in that role, and I need good people to back me.
Yep. There he is. Okay, got it. She says it with a smile on her face. That's great.
You knew him, yet you aren't associated with our organization. The logical conclusion is that you are his killer.
Oh, that's cool.
If you are the one who killed Gao, then I owe you a favor. Consider my
Yeah, I was a
efforts to turn you into
real
a
big
lotus
fan of
assassin
BioWare growing up. Kind of still am.
There is the matter, however, of your friend.
Obviously, the last few games haven't been great, but I am very excited for the Mass Effect release in a couple of weeks.
He left the arena, but do you know why? He has good reason not to tell you about this part of his admittedly spotty past. Whirlwind's past is certainly a colorful one. Did he tell you that he was thrown out of the arena?
Sounds about right.
Public displays of rage and drunkenness, uttered threats of murder, excessive violence, property damage, and I believe several charges of defecating in public. If you trust him, you are a fool. The Black Whirlwind is an impressive fighter, but he is better avoided than confronted.
There's actually, I mean, I've only run into like 2 celebrities that are actually in this game, but like they're kind of surprising ones. The beginning of the game, Gao the Lesser is voiced by Nathan Fillion, which I didn't know, and then yeah, Nathan Fillion voices Gao the Lesser at the beginning of the game, and then this. I don't remember the guy's name. I just did a quest with him. Hold on. Here. Because he's playing... Oh, yeah, that's it. Sir Roderick Ponce von Funtelbottom, the Magnificent Bastard. He is voiced by John Cleese. Which, like, I don't know how BioWare in 2005 could have possibly gotten John Cleese, but they did. And it was great. I do not know. It was amazing, though. Like, growing up, did not realize that. I remember doing the quest and everything. John Cleese voicing that character fully went over my head.
You place yourself in a precarious position.
But it is amazing. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Stagnate. You see, what is that noise?
Uh-oh.
Hey, you can't.
Oh, is it Black Whirlwind? Yeah. Yeah, no, 100% for the character, 100%.
Damn you, serpent! I'll kill you where you stand!
No, you won't, Whirlwind. Just like last time, you will leave. I can see that this polite discussion has concluded, as so many do, in your odorous presence. We may talk again. Perhaps.
We're leaving now. You and I have to talk. Alone. It's important.
I would honestly love to, like, just talk to one of the writers of or the other devs that were at BioWare at the time and be like, okay, how the hell did you guys get John Cleese for this character?
He was probably offering you the world, or maybe all the wine in it if he were really crafty, but...
You didn't honestly think you were going to slip down here after that little display, did you, Whirlwind?
Step back, Joe. For once in my life, I've got something important to tell someone.
You have nothing important to say, you lummox. You've embarrassed Kylon the Serpent, and I'm going to make sure you never get a chance to repeat your performance.
Uh-oh, I guess we're gonna kill this guy now.
I've been waiting for this. Time to cut off the
yeah, I guess so. Oh.
Horse demon form.
Oh, actually.
Double sabers.
I want to try this out, see what this is about. it does no damage because my damage is very low right now.
Legendary strike.
I didn't put any points into it.
He fought like a monster for a little guy.
You gotta announce it to everybody to let them know, hey, turning into a horse demon right now, or hey, I'm taking out my swords right now. That way everybody's ready. So that's the secret about this game, is that they're not actually fighting and killing each other. It's just all stuntmen fighting stuntmen. So they all gotta know what everybody's doing to just react right, you know?
Better than I've been in a while. All this best behavior when you're in the city business was wearing on my nerves. Not the first time I've gone up against one of Kai Lan's thugs, you know. Not at all.
Just so you are aware, I am about to cheese this fight hella. Gonna turn into a horse demon, okay? It's just like wrestling. You just practice beforehand. We didn't see all the practicing, obviously, but
Remember I told you I used to fight in the arena? Well, I was the best there was. Then my brother came to the city and decided he'd join the arena too. The arena was about the same as it is now. Kui and Kai Lan were there, and Lucky Cho too, but he was just a runt back then. My brother became the arena champion, the Raging Ox. They said he retired, but he didn't retire. He was killed. I should know. I'm the one who killed him.
damn.
Raging Ox was one of Kai Lan's men. Well, he wasn't always. Kai Lan approached me first, and when I turned him down, he went to my brother instead. When Ox joined up with Kai Lan, I stopped getting good matches. Ox was fighting his way to becoming champion, and doing a little work for the guild on the side. He was so cocksure and wouldn't listen to his older brother. Once he fell in with Kai Lan, he stopped talking to me. Soon Ox became Kai Lan's enforcer and carried out his bidding. He'd skulk around in robes so no one would know the arena champion was a common thug. One night I followed Ox back to Kai Lan's. I was drunk and I was mad. I just wanted to tell Ox how dangerous Kai Lan was. Convince him to leave.
That clearly went well.
But Kai Lan was there. He tried to interfere. I attacked him, and Ox tried to stop me. When it was over, Ox was dead, and my axe was covered in his blood. Kai Lan just stood there, smiling. I would have killed him if I wasn't so stunned. After that, I left. For the first time in my life, I ran. I ran, and then I drank myself into a stupor that lasted for half a year. You do what you have to in the arena. Just don't fool yourself about working with a serpent.
I mean, I wasn't going to.
Lucky Cho's
So.
death just put you on the serpent's wanted list. I'd really like to see Kai Lan's face if you become arena champion. Of course, I'd rather just kill him. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. No, not at all. Like, that's actually surprisingly short. Alright, we're gonna run out of here real quick. And buy the staff that I meant to buy instead of the sword, because for whatever reason I thought I had the sword instead of the staff. So, I'm just gonna do that quick here.
Hello again. What can I do for you today?
Yes, you know that weapon I bought off of you? I meant to buy the other one.
Here you go. There's quite a lot, so take your time.
God. Okay. Gonna get rid of Crimson Sabers, because that doesn't do any damage right now. Yeah, he's not. I will say that BioWare is, their writers anyways, was really good at writing characters back in the day. I am eager to see what Dragon Age 4 ends up being. Or even the new Mass Effect. I don't know who's writing those, so it'll be interesting to see. Okay, oh, what? Strong arm. Oh, I don't care about that. Oh, you, gonna stand there, bud? I guess so. Okay. Why do you wish to talk to me?
They say you're in good with the guild. You're allowed into the back rooms where Sweet Poison Lynn runs her shop, aren't you?
Wouldn't say in good.
A favor to ask of you when you have a moment. My name's Gambler Daushin, by the way. I run the straightest dice in the Imperial City. I wouldn't want to feed my children with tarnished silver, would I?
Yeah, sure.
Good odds and fair play. That's how I keep them coming back. You're not here to play? What did you want to talk to me for then?
There's a quest marker over your head. Okay, Black Whirlwind, chill.
You take care of yourself and come back soon to the best game in the city.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight. What do you need? This next fight should be fairly simple for you. I once more want to send you up against 4 opponents. The crowd loves those fights.
Okay, okay.
These are tougher than the students you faced before, but should pose no problem. Are you ready to get started?
Yes, I am ready to turn into a demon and light them all on fire.
We'll get you ready for your next match.
We found him just like this.
You did?
3 Reach, the old stableman, found him. He kept everyone else out.
We can trust him. What about Cho? Do we know who's responsible?
Last I saw of him, he was following Silver
Yeah,
Phoenix.
no. Yeah, no, I get that,
She
for sure.
fights next, does she not? Replace them
They were definitely very careful with what they were pulling from.
Their blades are coated with extract from the ebon orchid.
Which, especially for, you know, mid-2000s, that's pretty admirable.
Magic of this place could not neutralize that poison.
It will be done. What about Lucky Cho? There are hundreds of people here to see the new fighter. We can't carry the body out of here.
Then we don't. You must always use the resources available to you.
just feed him to some cannibals. And after they're done eating, herd them back into their cage.
Flashing blades and deadly grace.
Oh, well, 2 of these guys are going to be useless.
Horse demon form.
Oh, wait. Okay. Pretty much, yeah. Oh. I'm out of chi. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Boop. Boop. It's not really a staff anymore if you put a blade on the end, just saying. Num 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 num. Need all that spirit juice.
I do not know who those men were. The fighters I picked for you to face were not guild men, and they certainly lacked poison-coated blades.
Or poison-coated hands. Yeah, of course. It's like Pac-Man, but with punching.
The wards are useless against poison. That's a danger we have never been able to solve.
Oh, well.
Those men were Kylon's, not mine. I keep myself as far away from that end of things as I can.
Yes, like Scyther, of course.
I look out for my fighters. Just before you came up here, I received word from one of the guild men from outside the...
Or I guess Ash from Evil Dead, technically.
I believe they feel Kylon's actions were not appropriated to the situation. You shouldn't have to fear assassins again, not after that message. You are not hearing this from me, but tensions have risen between the Serpent and the Guild itself. He's making a bid for control, and some factions are quite upset.
Ash is great.
You may feel caught in the middle, but the weather sages say the eye of the storm is the safest place.
That line is the first line that you've actually said that has made any lick of sense. Just saying.
We've had a request from the Imperial Army. They want one of our best to help them test out a small group of war machines known as golems. I've decided to put you up against them. I want you to prove that our folks are superior to anything the Army could devise. Are you ready to show them what you've got?
Yep.
Excellent. Follow me.
Ready to show him how to turn into a demon.
The Imperial Army honors us with a most
Oh man,
unique
I remember these
trial.
guys.
Horse demon form.
Oh boy. Don't like that damage. Don't like that damage.
Spirit beat.
That is the one dangerous thing about going into a demon form, is that you cannot dodge. You can block, but blocking in this game kind of sucks.
The Imperial Army's telling me they figured out some way to improve upon the design, thanks to you.
Oh, good. I'm happy I
Face
could
stick
help.
to traditional soldiers. Sagacious TN needed no machines to build the Empire. I rushed out notification of this match, and we've had the outcriers shouting themselves hoarse. I hear many nobles...
Horse, you say?
It's rare that the Silver Division rests balanced against a single victory on the scales of combat, you know. That's nothing compared to the skills of Silver Phoenix, who has soared so high so quickly. Words like those spread like raging flames. Will you face Soldier now? The Silver Division
Oh,
championship
okay.
awaits you.
Cool. Yeah, let's go, bro.
Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Why are we in cages? Cages have never been a thing before this.
Can Silver Phoenix take the Silver Division? Iron Soldier will not fall easily.
Force demon form. Spirit beat. Stop. I will never
Oh, I see. You are not using the horse demon style. Well, you will be defeated.
So many warriors have tried to extrapolate him from the Silver Division Championship. Be proud. From here, your battles will be even harder. A test, if you will, to see if you stand a chance against the Ravager. Impress the crowd, and you will have your chance against the Ravager himself. I can promise you that. What do you need? The Gold Division is the
Let's go.
series of fights in the Empire. Ultimately, you can think of it as a test to see if you're ready to face the Ravager. Your first match will be a rare challenge. There is a style that was banned from the tournament combat 5 centuries ago. You will face the Phoenix Unity style.
My stage name is Silver Phoenix, so
That is something best discovered for
irony.
yourself. Suffice it to say that if you stand against it, the battle will be memorable.
Yes, don't tell me what the style is, thanks.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
The Phoenix Unity is among the rarest of styles. No one person has defeated it. Yet.
Wait, is this just the poison style? Oh, nope, nope, it's a weapon style. Get out of here. Alright, well, oh. That's new.
Horse demon form.
No.
Spirit beat.
No. Okay.
Spirit Thief. Horse Demon form.
Oh boy. Get out of here. Oh, jeez. You shall not hit me.
Legendary strike.
Yeah, there we go.
Spirit Thief. Stop.
Oh, okay. Jeez, that's insane. Did you at least get the password reset done?
Because it was unbeatable. But I've never put much stock in legends. That was exactly how I wanted your gold division matches to start. You need the people on your side before you can face.
I mean, they said that the style that she's using, that I assume turns her into 6 different people, was banned 5 centuries ago. So, yeah. Okay, let's keep it going.
Something different, but I've had a request from the Sung Brothers. They said that there's been an affluence of the fates and a reemergence of the planets.
Oh, that sucks.
What that means, but if they want to face you, then I have to honor their request. Besides, defeating them is important to your career. I require that any fighter who wishes to face the Ravager be able to defeat all 3 of the Sung Brothers. Then I know you won't be torn to shreds. Well, at least not before the gong stops ringing, at any rate. The brothers are ready if you...
Well, I hope you're able to get logged in. You would think that they would, like, if you put in the wrong email address, they would send an email to that address and be like, oh, this doesn't have an account associated with it or something. I've had some services do that for me, and it's actually kind of nice to know that you have the wrong account info put in.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Although, I guess it makes sense that EA doesn't have that foresight to do that.
Speed, might, and magic will be needed to defeat these brothers 3.
Ah, oh boy. Ah, oh man. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not cool. Don't like that.
Spirit Thief.
Ugh.
This is it. Legendary strike, spirit beam.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that was essentially what he was doing.
Legendary strike.
Ah, shit.
Stop. Legendary strike. Spirit beam. Legendary strike.
There we go. Okay. God, these high-level fights against these guys are
Opponents at once, all of them
sketchy.
skill. I thought no one could impass them, but you have. Defeating their combinated might has impressed the crowd immensely. What do you need?
Let me fight.
I want to give you a shot at the championship. I really do. I need to convince others, though. I'm going to hold an event so huge that it will rock the
He says the wrong words for literally everything. Yeah.
against a rushing tide of foes. You must stand against them all, and when you do, you're right.
When he was like introducing me to like the fighters and like the arena and talking about it and stuff, he's like, you're sure to expel all over the arena. I'm like, well, that's not what you meant, bud.
The concept is simple enough. If you can defeat your foe with exceptious electricity, then you have a moment to collect yourself. If you tarry, then you will be swamped. You will be facing all the champions you have dealt with already and more.
Oh boy.
Are you ready for me to finish the arrangements? If so,
This is
set up.
this is just a Royal Rumble from WWE, isn't it?
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
I guess, yeah.
The Imperial engagement begins! An ogre begins the onslaught!
Stop. Legendary strike.
Hapless Hand enters the fray!
Oh, not the Toad Demon again.
What is the greater foe? Exhaustion or a fiend fallen from the heavens?
Legendary strike.
Iron Soldier makes another foray against his nemesis.
Horse demon form.
and one warrior last, battling a tide of foes.
Stop.
The demons are so unfair. It's insane.
For this battle, Sung Bo enters alone. His speed is unmatched.
I need healing.
No, this ain't happening. God. The damage output on those guys is insane.
Your loss aside, that was an amazing match. The crowd's clamoring for more. They want you front and center. We'll try it again when you're ready.
Yeah, he's a big boy and he hits hard. Like,
Things are interesting right now.
I fought one of those demons at Gao the Greater's estate, and he was hard. Just but oh no, the camera broke again. Oh.
Your victories are
Oh,
impossible
okay.
for the other fighters to ignore. You are a master of
The camera fixed itself, maybe. Hopefully.
executioners are born. Perhaps you have potential that you are not even aware of. There may be a role in the executioners for you after all. Do you think you stand a chance of joining the Lotus Assassins?
Maybe.
No, you are stronger than that. We will train away this timid front and tap a potential that you haven't yet dreamed of. If you survive, you will join an order unlike any other. We enforce the will of Death's Hand and the Emperor. We guard the treasures of the Empire. This will be your responsibility. Can you look on silver coins, golden tablets, or prophesized artifacts and think only of duty?
He said duty.
Then we will waste no more time. You are adequate, and I will allow you to begin training. Proceed to our fortress. It lies at the far side of the burial ground that is the necropolis, which you may reach through the rich section of the city. Present this token so that they will know you. I expect great things of you. Not many of our recruits possess both the skills to become executioners and the personality to attract such a loyal band of followers. Indeed. Many others think that they are above the norm when they join us, as if acceptance elevates their status. You will learn that conformity to our ways will serve you better.
I ain't a follower.
I am well aware of those who come with you, their strengths and their weaknesses. You inspire loyalty in most of those who follow you. That will serve you well. Am I? Or do you doubt your own abilities to deal with them if proven treacherous? In time, you will see that your loyalty to our order is all that matters. If you survive your training and remain in control of your senses, perhaps you will serve at my side one day.
Who's this supposed to be? Oh, well, okay, the camera didn't fix itself, so that's gonna make getting out of here interesting. Okay, I think I got this. Gonna go off the map here. Oh, that's a wall. Okay. I think I'm going the right way here. Okay, turn left. Down the stairs. Out the front door. All right. And oh, don't know if the camera's fixed yet.
So, things are looking up. You've gained the favor of the Lotus Assassins. With the recommendation of the Executioner, the others will welcome you as a recruit. You can slip into the very heart of their lair.
I can't agree with this. You don't know what you're getting into.
You don't know the danger they represent.
I mean, you've made that pretty clear, Zoo.
Really? What did you see while hiding in your swamp? I've observed Death's Hand for years, both in the palace and elsewhere.
You could have 4 faces and a different name and wardrobe for each, and you still wouldn't understand. Death's Hand is not what he seems.
Then what, pray tell, is he?
I don't know, but his power does not come from study or skill. He is something darker, and we should not be trying to enter his lair.
It sounds like Sagacious Zoo wants to go back into hiding. Or perhaps the nursery? Pay no attention, not everyone is
Boom!
as he is.
Got him. These are all such shitty answers. Sure.
Thank you for listening, but I want more than caution. Neither of you understand what they are capable of.
You aren't doing much to add to our understanding. Go sulk in the corner like you're accustomed to doing.
God, she's such a bitch.
This is not helping anything. Are we any closer to getting to the Lotus Assassins so this accursed woman will help us find Master Li?
Oh, she spits fire at last. Now I see how the child left her little village. She has some spirit in her after all. But I'm sure you can appease her. You've already gained the recommendation of the Lotus Assassin Executioner. You could also seek out the Inquisitor and gain his recommendation as well, but the path to the Lotus Assassin Fortress is ready for you now.
And after we find the evidence against Death's Hand, you will take us to the palace to find Master Li?
I promise, little Dawnstar. After we get what I want from the Lotus Assassins, the palace is the first place we will go. You have permission, so there won't be any trouble entering. It's only after we have the evidence against Death's Hand that they might notice something is wrong.
It would still be good to get some information first. Sagacious Zoo might know something. We should ask him.
Too bad he sauntered, well, snuck off.
Where is he?
Well, you should be more careful of who you trust. That is true. I wouldn't trust any of the ragged homeless you have collected.
Wow.
No offense meant to those of you who are actually homeless, Dawnstar.
Wow.
If Sagacious Zoo has gone to
All
the
right.
Lotus Assassins, you need to move quick. If he's just run off, he is no longer our concern.
Zoo would not turn on us.
The Lotus Assassin Fortress is in the far end of the necropolis. They shouldn't give you any trouble. Just appear confident as you enter. Everything is in place. I'll have my evidence against Death's Hand soon enough. Oh, and you'll have access to your Master Li as well. I don't want you to think I have forgotten your needs.
Okay, well, the camera fixed itself, so that's good. But I think I'm going to stop here for now, because I don't want to wrestle with that camera anymore, and fighting gets a little frustrating. Okay. But, yeah. Thanks, everybody, for coming and hanging out with me for the stream. I really appreciate it. Been a good time. It's always a good time streaming. Yeah, I should be back next Saturday. More than likely, more Jade Empire. The Friday after that, though, that's the release date of the re-release for Mass Effect. So I am probably gonna be streaming that all day because I took the day off from work to do that. So yeah, stuff to expect and enjoy in the future. Guys, have a good night. Bye.